Damn right. And you're gonna make a difference.
This one comes with a basic sort of digital package.
Hey, you can make money off my name, make it, okay?
You got the power to change lives, right?
Hello and welcome to the Barry J. McDonald podcast. If you're interested in creating your own digital product or just want to learn more, you're in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or have been working on your digital product for a while, we hope that our podcast will provide valuable insights and inspiration to help you on your journey. Take it away, Barry.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode. Now, what I'm about to tell you probably is going to sound a little bit weird, but if you follow along with me, it will make a lot of sense by the end of this podcast episode. Now, the weird thing that I want you to do today is to treat your online business like a video game. Yes, I know, that sounds weird, but if you follow along with me here, it's going to make a lot of sense. Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, if you feel that, there's so much competition out there that you can't compete with, or that success is never going to come to you, this little tweak in your mindset can make a huge difference and can take a lot of pressure off you and can make you look at your business through different eyes. Now, the first thing I would recommend, or why you should treat your online business like a video game, is because, like a video game, it's got rules. Now, I'm sure you played video games in the past, or maybe you're playing them at the moment, but they're usually rules that this game follows. Sometimes the characters will only go so far on the screen and you can sneak behind them. Sometimes they have a blind spot. Sometimes there's a chink in their armor, or there's a hole in the wall, or there's something. And if you follow those rules, you will be successful in the video game. It's going to be the same too with your online business. You know that if you research a niche, if you find people who've got a problem, if you provide a solution to those people with the problem, you can be guaranteed you're going to have some success. So just remember there are rules to the online business like the video games. And if you follow those rules, you'll put the odds in your favor. Again, when it comes to video games, you know that you will develop your skills as you're going along. On the very first level, usually the first level or so is usually how to use the buttons on the joystick. This joystick or this button moves the character forward. This one moves their sword. This one makes them run. This one makes them crouch. And as you go through the game, you probably find it's going to give you more skills along the way. So by the end of it, when you're fighting against that end of level baddie, you've probably got a machine gun, you've got a sword, you know how to use a flamethrower, you know how to leap and bounce, and you know how to do magic. So you have all those skills at the end of the game. But you develop those skills as you go through the game. The same is going to be true for your online business. You know that you're probably going to need to learn skills. You're going to need things like maybe marketing, getting good at social media, content creation, web design, creating products or whatever. The more skills you have in your back pocket, the better equipped you'll be in your online business and the more successful you're going to be. In the video game, if the baddie met you at level 1 where you're only learning how to run and how to crouch, there's no way you're going to be able to compete against them. But because you've gone through the game and because you've learned all those different skills, you are well fit for the match. It's going to be the same too with your online business. The more skills you learn along the way, the better prepared you're going to be for what's up ahead. Now, you also know that when it comes to video games, you're going to have challenges. And in the video game, that's what makes the video game exciting, is the challenges. You might have played video games before that had no challenges. They were just simple to do. You hit the baddie twice with the sword and the game is over. And those games usually threw them away, you never went back to them again. But it was always the games that were really challenging. The games where you were probably fighting that end level baddie for days or maybe a month, and then finally you beat them. And that challenge made that game so much exciting because it was so much of a reward that you got past that point. It's going to be the same too with your online business. You need to be aware that they are going to be challenges. But if you embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow, now whether that's getting over a technical issue or a marketing challenge or a setback, when you get past that point, when you've learned a new skill and got better, how great are you going to feel about yourself? And those challenges are going to be the things that are going to make you feel better about yourself. If it was easy to build an online business, everyone would be doing it, and you probably wouldn't be as satisfied with it, except for the challenges. those are the things that really push you. So remember, like a video game, there are going to be challenges, and if you embrace those challenges, you're going to be far successful. Again, too, do you ever notice in the video games that the main character is usually focused on a goal? You know, he wants to beat the baddie, he wants to save the princess, he wants to have the fastest car in the game, or whatever it is, but the character usually has a goal that they're trying to achieve. And you need to be like that. You know, if you have an online business, whatever your goal is, you need to keep focused on that goal. And don't let distractions or setbacks derail you. So, if you've got a goal, it's going to mean that when you sit down at the laptop today, you're going to know why you're there. This is why I'm recording content today. This is why I'm writing my blog post. This is why I am creating my product. I'm doing it for this reason. And you'll find when you have a why, when you have a goal, you're just locked in and you're looking straight ahead. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm going to achieve after I've done all this work. But you find if you don't have a goal, it's very easy just to get distracted on social media and, you know, watch TikTok videos all day or be over on YouTube or just doing something that's not helping you. But when you have a goal and you stay committed to it, it makes you a lot more focused and it's really, really going to help you. So like that character in the video game, having a goal can make things a lot easier for you. You also know that when it comes to video games, you never give up. It doesn't matter how many times you were up against that end level baddie. You might have fought against him 20 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, but you never gave up. You kept going back again. You kept punching him, kicking him, chopping him with the sword, and when he bet you, you press restart, you went back again. It's going to be the same too with your online business. You know, you are going to be met with challenges, you're going to be met with setbacks, but you know, like that end level baddie, if you give up, switch the machine off, you're not going to win. But if you keep pushing forward, if you keep doing the best that you can, if you keep developing yourself, learning new skills, you'll eventually achieve success. How many times you need to bump up against those challenges, it's just like the video game. Who knows? But the more skilled you are, the more committed you are, the more you're focused on your goal, you're probably going to get there a lot quicker. So like the video games, your online business is going to be like that. It's going to be very easy to give up, but if you give up, it's going to be game over. You're not going to get any further. But if you don't give up, eventually you will break through. And the video games as well too. You know, I'm sure when you bet that end level baddie, there was probably no listening to you. You were probably bragging it to everyone else. Oh, I completed this game and this is how I did it and this is the score that I got and this is the car that I had and blah, blah, blah. But you celebrated that win. You gave yourself a pat on the back. You felt great about yourself that you got that far, that you bet them, that you got the money or you got the score or whatever. It's going to be the same too with the online business. You need to celebrate your scores or your wins. You need to celebrate, no matter how small they are, celebrate those wins. You know, whether it's achieving a milestone, you know, gaining a certain number of followers, getting a certain amount of readers, landing a new client, earning a certain amount of money, you should celebrate those wins. Like the video games, pat yourself on the back, you know, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you did it. You're fantastic. And those, you know, moments when you celebrate those wins, those build on top of each other. I'm sure when you completed that video game, I'm sure you felt a lot more confident in yourself. You took that confidence into the next video game you tried out. You didn't feel like a beginner. You felt, well, I bet this baddie in this other game, this one is going to be easy. I'm going to do that too. So celebrate your wins and it'll make you a lot more confident as you go along. Even if they're small wins, you need to celebrate them. So I'm sure you can see that, you know, right now, if you treated your online business like a video game, you'd do things a lot differently. You'd have your goal at the front of your mind. You'd know that there will be challenges up ahead. You know that there will be skills you need to develop. And you know that, yes, you could be bouncing up against that baddie 10, 20, 100 times before you eventually get through and kill them and get the princess, get the car or whatever it is. But you know you'll get there. And you know that if you give up, well, it's never going to happen. But if you treat it like a video game, if you keep coming back again and again and again, and not being overwhelmed, always knowing that you're improving every single day, you're eventually going to find success. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. If you're interested in learning more about how to create your own profitable digital course from scratch, we have a special report that we know you'll love. To pick up your copy of Piggyback Profits, How to Make Your First Profitable Course, go to writecom.com now. We'll see you in the next episode.